Policy issue I will be focusing on is homelessness in California. California accounts for 28% of the nation's homelessness population. We have the highest rate of unsheltered people at 66%. 90% of the homeless people in California became homeless while living in the state. 74% of homeless individuals don't have any shelter. 5 to 8% of the homeless are unaccompanied youth, and California contains 28% of the nation's entire homeless veteran population. This image is a part of the 2024 Annual Homeless Assessment Report to Congress by the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. This is the amount of people experiencing homeless per 10,000 people. The image shows that California is on the higher end of the spectrum, with 26 to 50 homeless people per 1,000 people. Looking at the numbers, you can see that California, when compared to the other states, has the highest number of homeless people in the entire nation. In order to analyze the policies on homelessness, I will be using the systems theory and looking at how the political system in California works. This image was provided by Stephen Reddy in Introduction to California Government and Politics on page 148. We have our current policies. We have the people and the public opinion that affect our state government and how they go about policymaking, which in turn impacts future policies. Public opinion. Voters are becoming increasingly frustrated with California failing to reduce homelessness in the state. According to polls, Politico and UC Berkeley, or from Politico and UC Berkeley Citron Center, 37% of voters support arresting homeless people who are camping outside if they repeatedly refuse to accept shelter. Another 24% of voters somewhat support this idea, while 38% don't approve of the idea. These are some social commentaries and news articles headlines showing support for the homeless and criticism of how the state is currently handling homelessness. These are some of the things that the government is currently doing to address homelessness. So we have the Homeless Housing Assistance and Prevention Grant Program. It is a grant program that funded cities, counties, and continuums in California in the effort of reducing homelessness. The Room Key and Home Key programs were aimed at turning existing buildings into housing. Things like hotels, motels, hostels, and commercial properties were turned into housing under these programs. Efforts have been made to clear up encampments and get people out of tents and into shelters. A housing accountability unit was launched to meet the goal of 2.5 million homes being built over the course of the next 6 years. The governor, Gavin Newsom, and his administration has been in charge of these, responsible for these changes. Potential solution would be to continue to expand on affordable housing. The more reasonably priced homes available, the better. I think it's important to emphasize shelters. While permanent housing is the long-term goal, considering how many unsheltered people we have, getting people off the streets first should be a priority. And addressing mental health and physical health are crucial because people struggling from these things have a harder time sustaining themselves. So services to support these people should be made.